that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We've made a big mistake, and we don't expect to be forgiven. If you don't want. You could. But we're gonna own up to a few of the allegations.
I never thought it would come to this. That's actually a lie. I've kind of been prepared for a while by my team. I always kind of knew someone's gonna say something at some point. You know, how many loose ends can you tie until you realize it's just one long string of lies?
How was I supposed to know a cargo ship was inappropriate for transferring that? I mean, come on. My first boss? No, I shouldn't talk about that. I signed an NDA.
So many people said so much. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a call.
Where are you?
At home?
Yeah, it's in the pub now. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm busy right now, but I will later. Tell her that I'm busy right now, but that I'll show up. If she's still there later, sure.
Don't leave Layla hanging.
Yeah.
So my PR team told me not to make this video, but I'm gonna make it anyway. I wanted to share my side of the story. I have a right to defend myself. I'm guilty. I didn't do it, but I empathize with people who have done it in the past and like who've gone caught for it. And I kind of I'm an empath. Like I was told by my guru I'm an empath.
But to all those who were affected by the impact, I am sincerely sorry. I'm sincerely sorry that I will not be apologizing, honestly. That's what I feel as someone who feels a lot. As someone who, my best friend's an empath and he's taught me a lot, honestly. And he's really empathetic. He taught me to feel.
I did a Reiki course for 2 weeks.
Like, it was the first time that someone said that they were going to do Reiki on me, put their hands on me, and then it didn't lead to sex. Which usually that, like, it's that part that I'm like, I thought that the sex was the healing. Oh my god, one time I was sinking in a pit of quicksand, and I'm like, no, help, Finn. I'm calling out to Finn, he's right there, and I'm asking him to help. I'm begging for help, like, Finn, please. And I think what he did was even sweeter. He's so empathetic that seeing me in that position hurt him so much. He thought he was the one sinking. Some people may be sinking when they're not even in a pit of quicksand. They might just be watching a pit of quicksand.
We called the channel Washed Up for all the disappointments and the black sheeps of the families. And we didn't really expect, like when we threw the bag off the cliff, for it to actually wash up. And we didn't even throw it either. I didn't throw it off. It was a windy day. Come on, it was a windy day. Big gust, big gale.
Did he say that? I thought we called it Washed Up because at that time they'd found my body washed up on the shore. They didn't really know if I was alive or dead. It was just kind of like, oh shit, fuck. I was just kind of there like...
It was kind of like the ocean's lapping. And
I think the question that everyone has been asking me the most. People keep asking me. I will be hounded. I will be taking a selfie in my room and I will hear knocking at my window.
It's true. Parasocial much?
Everyone fucking wants to know. I don't know where that dog came from. I don't know where that dog came from. Yeah, one time I actually was with a guy and he kind of looks like a dog. Is that bestiality? God, I really hope not. It was kind of like the whole thing, but he was a guy, like I'm certain. Did meet him at the pub and it was all nice.
The pub was in a red light district.
It was all good and games until it was just, oh, good boy. But we don't want to talk about my sex life because that's going to be another apology that I know I cannot run from for too long.
So I went to my sports class. I'm like driving around and there's like no car park. There's like everyone's here today. So I was like driving around and I see this like blue parking space and I'm like, oh my god. On the parking spot, there was a white picture, like a white drawing, like a logo of like a little man sitting on a ball, like a yoga ball. I was like, holy shit, I'm under the yoga store. So I pulled in, and next thing I know, the press is here, and they're yelling at me with cameras, and I'm like, what happened? I got a good stretch in.
Maybe not quite yet.
My teacher also told me my ass was looking bigger, which was a really big bonus too, because I've been kind of working towards that. It's just crazy that's been turned around on me, like when I'm just trying to get my body in shape. Like, aren't we about body positivity anymore? Like, seriously. It was a disabled parking spot. Context clues, I was under the yoga class. Jesus, it was Pilates. Sue me, I'm gay.
Growing up, we had a boat.
It's because I reclined my seat in the airplane, isn't it? That's what all this is about.
Oh my god, stop calling me a freak!
That was absolutely crazy.
What? Bye. I'm too popular.
With the BDSM community. Love you guys. Bye.
The button was right there. Buttons only have one function. You see a button, you push it. I'm sorry, if you didn't want me to push something, why was it there to start with? I know it was like underneath like a panel and there was like a safety thing. There was like a smash in case of emergency and then you really needed to get into it. But I'm just human.
Yes, they started the Third World War. You gotta see the positive in everything. That's what my grade 2 teacher said. It's true, because we ended the Cold War. Start one war, you end another one. At least we're making some kind of progress.
You know, I really just felt like my ancestors. Where, you know, back in the olden days where you needed to hunt. You needed to really go out of your way for the thrill.
Yes, I'm sorry. I thought sign language was interpretative. Sorry I got on national TV. Okay, so, like, I was at the gas station and I see all these people running, like I'm like filling out my car with gas. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? And I look over and I see this guy like holding like it's like a gun. I'm like, whoa, this is a really like intense game of tag. I don't want to get it. And also there weren't any safe space. There wasn't like the safety bar. Like, you know when you touch the bar and it's like, oh, like, I'm safe, you can't tag me. I don't even know these people, so like I'm not even gonna be able to play with them again. So I was low-key like really scared. They were all running and screaming and I was like, whoa, like, don't want to get caught. I don't want to be it. That's embarrassing. So I kind of like pulled out and I left. I did hit someone on the way out. That was the misdemeanor. I wanted to give context because that's important.
Oh my god, movie idea. I need to get Paul here right now.
So I'm not here to make excuses, but
I am here actually to make excuses.
I didn't know toothbrushes didn't go there. How was they vibrate for a reason.
This video would not be possible without today's sponsor. It's not you, it's me. You're not the problem, I am. It's not you, it's me. Looking through the eyes of me to you, to be beheld by you. And when me and you know, we're all just me. But then when we join, that's when we finally become us. Because I think we all need to take accountability. You know, I'm sure I'm the one who did it. Sure, I'm the prime suspect. I'm the one that was found caught dead in the night at 10:37 p.m. It wasn't even dead in the night, because I don't know why the article said that. I don't know why they said dead in the night when it's only 10:37 a.m. p.m. I'm like, fuck, have you ever been out? Dead in the night? The night has yet to begin. DNA can prove nothing if words can. DNA can't prove anything that our hearts can.
It's true. I got a blood test recently and under positive for yellow fever, whatever the hell that is, it said I had a happy heart, and they put like a sticker, like a kid sticker on there, so I think I'm pretty healthy.
I also am advised by my lawyers to say this. I had nothing to do. I don't even know what they call it, and that's the funniest thing, because how could I have been part of a organ trading, organ donor, organ ring. How could I have been part of an organ farm when I don't even know what they're called? I know like you have like the heart, and I know because mine is so big. I don't beat just for me. I beat myself for all of you. In fact, I actually beat myself to all of you. I have been beating myself up over this. I beat myself up day and night, before meals, after meals, before seeing friends, sometimes while seeing friends, with someone watching, maybe sometimes. People beat for me because I can't be the only one to hold this burden any longer.
Why didn't they tell me that? I thought a pyramid scheme was just climbing up the corporate ladder. How was I to know?
No comment.
They had dirt on me. I didn't have a choice.
I can't change what happened, but what I can do, I can take away a lesson. My biggest takeaway is to never drive in the rain again in something that isn't, you know, typically registered as a vehicle. What I've taken away from this experience is to never drive in the rain, which is really funny because I don't even know how to drive.
Step to sec to me. My biggest takeaway from this experience is to not get caught on a night out so early.
It's hard being vulnerable, especially online.
Let them flame me at 6 a.m. At least I won't be conscious for it. Alright, I'm gonna send that to Paul. Up here. He'll like that.
I always thought vibrators were waterproof because kind of self-explanatory. The pool jet just felt nice. I didn't know what I was doing, and then therefore I don't even know why I'm apologizing. Barely even know what an apology is. Like, from a young age, I'm sorry to the only survivor. Like, wouldn't you prefer me to give you money? Everyone's half naked. What do you think's gonna happen?
How was I supposed to know it's a school zone? I can't read numbers. Not in motion.
I don't have anything left. Where do I go from here?
Okay, I watched Miss Doubtfire once, and that is why I tried to snatch that wig. And I still am certain it was a wig. Those kids were in danger. What?
I'm really feeling south right now. I feel like I'm really aligned south. And that's why I always carry a compass with me now. I don't like knowing that I'm ever going backwards. I never want to go backwards again. I honestly can't do math. Really funny story. I snuck in a calculator to one of my final math exams before I dropped math. And the reasoning I ended up dropping it was I snuck in the fucking calculator. I was holding the thing that could have saved me, my saving grace. I didn't even know what to do. I was given wings and never taught how to fly. I beg the same question for the pool jets. I know what you're doing. When you're, oh my god, this is so relaxing, my back feels so good. I know who you are. You can lie. But I will not. You know what? I'm not sorry for the pool jets. Was it in public? Yes. Have I used one of, I don't know, the few pools I have in my few houses situated around the beaches? Sure.
And I think it's really important to have boundaries with fans and bodily autonomy.
Honestly, can we talk about the fact that I actually would fuck myself?
Sexual positivity.
To all my fans that are defending my actions, don't. Unless you are on Twitter. Because that, I'm having a hard time just doing by myself.
I didn't know if you couldn't use VR like that in public. Yes, I was reaching out. Yes, I mean...
There are no excuses in the end of the day. Except the thing with the dog. I don't know where it came from, honestly. I'm sorry, I was kind of told to say that one. Like, my PR.
Paul.
Did it come from?
It's Paul.
Really?
Yeah, it's Paul.
Oh, I thought it was Mike.
No, Mike that's your landlord.
Lord? God, where do I get that title?
I feel bad for, it's inexcusable. Except for the one with the yoga ball. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sit forward when I say this because I want it to feel more genuine because I'm an influencer and everyone loves me. I'm sorry. I truly am sorry for the things they said I did. I'm just really upset because I think this is gonna affect the tour. I know there are people starving out there, but like, I'm sick.
Oh my god, pose. Your ass looks really fat right now. It looks really fitting as well because it's like, oh no, I can't be seen after what I've done. This one you kind of can't unsee. To all those who want me to apologize, I hope you know that still, after this all goes away, I still will be beating myself. I'm sorry.